Saturn and Pisces 2023, creating structure and security. How do you create a secure community and who do you trust? Hi, I'm Patricia Tate with willowgracemystic.com, and this is your Saturn and Pisces 2023 forecast for the next, it's going to be a 2-year transit. So how do you create a secure community? Who do you trust? Do you build bigger bridges? Do you isolate yourself? Do you resort with withdrawing because of fear of being hurt? Do you feel exposed, or you might feel too controlled right now? Things might be too intense right now. Saturn transits in Pisces, they start on March 7th, 2023. And so with Saturn in Pisces, Saturn is in its fall, meaning it's not as strong. In Pisces, it's about not showing our emotions, that they can seem excessive or have a tendency to dig in and stay close to home. The less you expect, the less you will get, and the more pessimistic you may feel, the more feelings will be confirmed. You can build on your feelings of sorrow and lack, or you can choose to build a realistic foundation slowly and patiently. Now, on a social, political level, Saturn in Pisces signals problems for the government, as increased government control can lead to more dissatisfaction from the public. There could be crop failures, problems with land, property, values. So let's look at Saturn and Pisces through each of the houses. So for Pisces and Pisces rising, the world has just gotten a little bit more serious, and your role in it will take a lot more responsibility for you to fulfill over the next few years. Now, don't expect this to be easy. It's Saturn. You may need to take small baby steps. Messages that you received earlier in your childhood may be holding up your progress, and finding the threads of your discontent can help ease your attachment to your family's view of you. This could also increase how much you want to achieve for yourself. The next few years are a time for you to break out of your emotional shell and to learn how to show and share your caring and your loving emotions, even if your mistakes are in the public view. Then Aquarius and Aquarius rising. This is about fears of money, budget cuts, increased costs. They can be larger than life now. So instead of being free and easy with your money, you may be feeling that you need to be more cautious about how much you spend, about your resources, and even how you spend. You may not want to be wealthy, but fear of lack or loss can now make you preoccupied with achieving realistic long-term financial stability. You may be even entertaining thoughts of more income streams that are more stable, like getting into real estate or having a side gig or a second job. So for Capricorn and Capricorn rising, the idea is for you to keep your mind focused on your career and other practical matters that you may have to avoid idle chatting unless there's a specific information that you need to change. You're a different person than who you were, and you need to have others address you as the person that you have become. You're not who you used to be, and so learning can be a slow, tough process. But a good education is essential for success, even if it does cut into your social schedule over the next few years. Sagittarius and Sagittarius rising. Attitudes that you have held since early childhood may be holding you back, even crippling your future career. So don't expect negative messages from your elders as the real truth. Despite these challenges and difficult situations, you can achieve success if you are willing to put in the effort. Don't let messages that are negative replace your determination to get out there. This is your time to prove yourself that you can accomplish all of your goals by building patiently. Scorpio and Scorpio rising. Even if you play, it can feel like work. And even if you love your work, you can be working extra hard over the next few years to make a name for yourself or to kickstart your career. As Saturn enters Pisces, you may feel like it's all hard work with no recognition, no rewards, which can be frustrating and even result in you feeling these creative blocks. You may also be over self-critical, but building a career or a creative pastime is going to take time. It's going to take patience and a lot of work that you will enjoy. Romance is also better with a commitment. Next, Libra and Libra rising. Now, Work for the sake of work can make you a workaholic. It's not even that you're accomplishing big things, it's just you always see a better way to improve or to add more details to make things better. Once corrected, you can even make your work perfect. But in the interest of producing perfect work, you can also let your health suffer. These are the years to start a health regimen that you can live with, because the routine you establish now will affect your health over the next 30 years. Then Virgo and Virgo rising. Although you take your relationships very seriously and you're a very dedicated friend and partner, any commitments can feel overly restrictive and limiting at this time. A relationship that's overly restrictive or pessimistic can end right now, or it can just stay that way. Relating isn't just for pleasure for you. The more you participate, the more you connect with others, the more you're going to learn about yourself. Working on your relationships is basically working on yourself, but you're learning how to build and maintain stable, supportive relationships as you move forward. Then Leo and Leo rising. What you don't know can seem scary and mysterious for you right now. Transition states and psychic depths may not be the place that you choose to look for adventure, yet they may be on your roadmap for the next few years. Losing control of yourself, your relationship, or your cash flow, it can seem intolerable for you. But going past your fear and merging, losing power, and bonding closer with another person, it can put you more in control of yourself than ever before. You can build willpower where you're dedicated enough to take a big plunge. Now, Cancer and Cancer rising. However you were raised and whatever you believed or didn't believe before, the question is what you do believe is now and why. So finding these foundations of your faith, your belief, it may require a lot of deeper study. It might be you going on a quest to find a belief system that you really believe in, that you understand thoroughly, that you can possibly go on an adventure through philosophy, through religion, several foreign countries, travel, connect with other foreign people, places, and things. But it can lead you with a thorough understanding of what you believe in and why. So this higher education can help you get the credentials that you need to be a responsible professional in your field. Now, Gemini and Gemini rising, your dedication now shows. You are becoming an esteemed professional. You are the one that's in control. You're the boss, the authority, the person who understands. You know what the public needs, and you have a realistic business plan to achieve the success. But being in the public eye makes it crucially important that you are responsible, that you are self-monitoring, and you're willing to work hard to uphold the reputation that you've worked so hard over with the last several years to establish. You're conscientious, but your critical need for perfection can keep you too isolated, maybe obligated or attached to your work. Giving everything to your career and your pursuits can leave you feeling lost and let down if your efforts are not recognized. Taurus and Taurus rising. Having hopes and dreams is not necessarily wild and impossible as long as you're willing to work hard, and not only to make your dreams come true, but to maintain them as well. That includes good friends and established elders. They can be your close friends right now, and you can be drawn to people who are conservative and hold esteemed social traditions, even if they seem stuffy or rigid at times. So rather than joining large groups, you can feel more comfortable in the company of a few good friends. Aries and Aries rising. The next few years, they may not be the time to plan your stage debut out into society. These years are going to be a time of introspection and reflection, and you may want to spend some time alone so that you can practice and meditate and get in touch within. Your skin may not be as thick as usual, and you may feel things more deeply as they are usually intended. So getting depressed is something that you may need to consciously guard against. Work to be at your best. Possibly look into therapy or counseling. And your current career goals you may be moving towards could include donating your time or working for free just to develop some new skills and talents. So I hope you follow. I would love to see how this plays out in your chart. Please hit the subscribe button.